Welcome back to Stepping Bricks. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, and today we're going to talk about the difference between having a business and having a job and how you can scale your business. Now, most business owners think they have a business, but reality is they don't have a business, they have another job. Yes, they say, I don't have any boss, I can work my hours, I can do whatever I want, etc. But the reality is they are in a job. Their boss is their customer. You know, it works for every single business. However, what you can do if you want to build a proper business and scale it up, then you need to create systems in place. What do I mean by that? Let's give you an example. If you stop right now and you go on holiday on a cruise for a month, okay, that would be a dream, right? So could you tell me if your business is going to run on its own or if you have to close down the doors for the business during your holiday? If the answer is the second one, so you have to close down for that week or the month, it means you have a job, not a business. The business runs by itself. When you're not there, you're not required, you're not the most important person in your business. But if you are required in your business, it means that you have a job. I'm going to explain this in more detail. One of the things that you need to consider is that if you want to scale your business, again, you cannot do everything yourself. I keep repeating this until you get bored. You cannot do everything yourself. If you have a trade job, let's say you are a joiner or a gas safe engineer or an electrician, one of the trades, you can choose one. But you can be any other business, you know, self-employed, business owner, etc. Let's say you go on holiday, which is a good thing, but even if you are not feeling well one day, you don't want to work, your income will stop immediately. Unless you put systems in place that can allow you to run your business, make money, a bit less, but still make money, and continue your business. How do you do that? By employing somebody in your business. Whether it's self-employed or on payroll is entirely up to you. But if you're doing a lot of work, I would say build a strong team together, employ people around you that are skillful, and then when you're not there, you need to go on holiday, you're not feeling going to work that day, or you're not feeling well, whatever situation, then you can send the other people that are skilled to the jobs. They can do a job, of course they take a cut on it, but you're still earning money and your brand is growing. Imagine if I'm coming to you and I ask you to do a job and then you say, oh, I'm away for the next 2 weeks or the next 4 weeks, you know, I'll deal with it when I'm back. How am I going to do business with you again? You know, how am I going to recommend you to other people? And we're going to talk about word of mouth in a second, but how am I going to trust that I can give, you know, what I need to you to take care, and then if you're going to not be present and delay everything else. So if you have another person in your business, or 2 or 3, whatever team you have, then you can say, yeah, I'm not there, but my team can deal with it. Now I'm happy because I know your brand, it's a guarantee that the work is going to complete it fast, with quality, and on budget. So if I know these 3 things, it means I can do more work with you, I can leverage more your expertise and your skills, and then we can work for long term together. This is just an example from me to you, but imagine how many other people think the same. And probably you will think the same. You might need something done, and then the other person that has a business then says, sorry, we're shut for the next 4 weeks. You won't be happy, right? What would you do? You would choose somebody else. And guess what? If you work well together with somebody else, then you will do more work with somebody else, which means you're not going back anymore there. So your brand will grow with you. The more you put systems in place, the more your brand will grow and the less work you need to do, because the business runs without you, and that's a business. But if you have to shut down everything while you're away, that's a job. Admit it, okay? I keep talking about this with my friends, with my colleagues, with my tradesmen or tradespeople, and I keep saying this: employ somebody else, because you need a break. You need to go on holiday, because if you are away and then your business stops, then your income will stop as well. So the definition of business is making money. But if you're not making money because you're away, again, that's a job, okay? Now, I know with a job you have holidays, you have sick pay or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? You cannot stay away for a year unless you're on sabbatical. Otherwise, your income will stop at some point if you're always away. But in a business, you make a lot more money, so you can afford to employ somebody else as well. Now, I was talking about branding and word of mouth, and I want to cover this very, very briefly because this could scale your business quite fast. Now, the most important marketing strategy for scaling a business is word of mouth. And now there is a beautiful book I recommend. It's called Talk Trigger. I'll put the link in the comments below. But Talk Trigger will tell you how word of mouth is so powerful in marketing that is, outnumber the results for all the other marketing strategies. The reason is pretty simple. If I tell you right now, oh, you should really try this restaurant. I've been there with my family. The service was great. It was fast. The quality of food amazing, and it was also affordable for a family. Then, what are the chances you're going to choose that restaurant over another one? Maybe you've seen on a commercial. The chances are you're going to trust me more than the commercial, because the commercial will show you 20 other restaurants. I'm showing you an experience that I had with my family in that particular restaurant, and because you know me, you now trust me more, and you trust the restaurant more than if you've seen it on television or you listen to the radio. So in this case, word of mouth is so powerful that the network that you have can help you a lot to increase and scale your business. So if you provide a good service to somebody else, then that person is not your only customer. That person has access to hundreds, if not thousands, of other people in their network. They're going to recommend you to them, and therefore your business is going to grow quite fast. But if you do a bad service, guess what? 60 or 70% of the reviews, the people that leave the reviews are always negative. The reason for that, when you have a good experience, generally you don't leave a review, but when you have a bad experience, you kind of feel like, oh, I really need to warn other people so they don't go there again. I mean, I don't personally do it, but there are people that focus more on the negatives rather than the positive. So word of mouth is extremely important. If you talk to other people about what you do, then you access their network. If I tell you, I'm a property trainer, I'm a business owner, I'm a mindset coach, I'm a book writer, and then I train people to become financially free in property. They can replace their income, they can leave the 9-to-5 job that they hate, whatever situation is. Now you know that I'm teaching you these things, and if I tell you I have a club where we meet every single week and we do weekly Zoom calls for an hour and a half and answer all your questions about property, you now know, you are aware of this, which means next time you're probably going to, if you're interested, you're going to ask me, Giuseppe, how do I join the club? Or once you join and you have the good results, then you go to somebody else that wants to be in the same position as you after a few months, and then they will say, oh, by the way, I know Giuseppe from Stepping Bricks. He has a club, and then they meet every single week. So can you see the power of word of mouth there? Because you experience the good results in the club, now you are recommending our services to somebody else. And what are the chances that somebody else will trust you and join the club? Very high, because they trust you. So can you see now? If you want to scale your business, you must consider word of mouth. It's super important, more than social media marketing, more than paid advertising, more than leaflets, letters, television or radio, whatever. Word of mouth is the key. So please read about marketing books, because they are going to help you scale your business. Remember, starting at the beginning of this video, we say the difference between a job and a business owner. Remember that if you want to scale your business, you have to enter into the mindset of a business owner, which means if you're not there for a week or a month or a year, is your business going to produce money anyway? If the answer is yes, you have a business. If the answer is no, then it's a job. I hope this has been useful for you guys. Please comment below, subscribe, share this channel, whoever can use it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.